2K23 key sticks, the first legend in the game.
It really means the world to me. To grind for something like crazy like that, so thankful that it happened, and I feel like I earned it at the end of the day. And it's like, you got.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA Action. On GA, it's on.
Thanks very much.
That's pretty intriguing, GA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Here are the five for the Clippers. Here we go. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Batum is out there with Morris, and it's Wall in at the point guard. And for Seattle, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in at the power forward position. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
It's stolen by Morris. Here's Batum, and Nicholas Batum with the slam.
Someone you can rely on to make winning plays. Batum capitalizes off the fast break.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Great D that time from Batum. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. It's a 5-point game, and it's George missing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wall. There's the triple. Rebound by the Sonics. It's stolen by Wall. 5-on-3 break. Leonard, that's for two. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's Dort. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Batum. From deep, Wall. It's rebounded by Giddey. Passes it to Holmgren. Gets an open look and hits.
Guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lets it go from 14. Leonard, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Now here's Wall. Outside Leonard. Wall passes to Batum. To the paint. Here's Morris. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something. You know what makes Nicholas Batum indispensable? When they need him in the paint, he's there. When they need him on the perimeter, he's there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 3-point lead. Pass to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Fades. A shot by Batum. No good. And with Batum, his versatility, he has earned him a lot of minutes over his career.
Kevin, reason why? When you got a guy who can guard a wing and get you points in the paint, that'll always get you some floor time.
Here's Pokusevski. That ties the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Supersonics. Outside, Wall. Down low, here's George. Oh, that's blocked.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity. It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year, and for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Now, Giddey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From deep three-point range, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Giddey. And the pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. The shot. Off the left rim and out. Clippers trail by 5. Batum wide open. He fires. And the Clippers miss again.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Basket good.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
And the Clippers call time here. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Pass to Pokusevski. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To end the drought. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks to Holmgren. And he gets the bucket. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside for Batum. And the Clippers miss again.
And on the glass so far, it hasn't even been smoked.
Giddey the pass to Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now here's Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Offensive rebound. Batum. And another shot. No good there. Seattle goes the other way with it.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dubbed this hole.
Giddey, no good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless. But they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Robert Covington's checked in for Batum. Mann comes in for Marcus Morris. Powell, he's checked in for George. And it's Jackson in for John Wall. Robinson Earl, no good. And the West, we know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
And it's Seattle with the ball. After the Clippers pick up 2. To the middle, here's Whiteside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Robert Covington picks one up.
You know, fouling Whiteside in there used to be a good strategy. Not anymore. He's improved his free throw shooting quite a bit.
Smitty, how about the career thus far for Hassan Whiteside?
A handful of different teams for Whiteside, but the production has remained the same. Cleans the boards and blocks shots with the best of them.
Covington with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Seattle leading by 6. Moutier pass to LeVert. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. From outside the arc, they grab their own miss. A second chance effort. Whiteside, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The mid-range analytics do not apply to Kawhi. That's his shot.
Now here's Moutier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to LeVert. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. And the shot goes in.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Jackson finds Covington over Whiteside. Covington's shot is off. And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle. 6-point game. Out to the right wing. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You know, when you have a guy like Kawhi Leonard, so much of what you do goes through him. You trust him. You trust his ability.
2 shots.
That one is no good.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
The pass to LeVert. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Robinson Earl. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Leonard looking over the floor. Pulls from the top of the key. And so it's Seattle in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen so far from the Supersonics?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
They've got Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Now, here's George. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Giddey against Jackson. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Giddey, and he banks in the layup. Giddey's got 5 points so far.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now, here's Batum. And he lays it straight in.
That kind of defense isn't going to stop Nicholas Batum. He pushes through the contact.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Jackson. It's George on the wing. Releases. He squares up and sinks it. George has got his first points in this one.
silky smooth stroke. Nice touch. Paul George is a terrific jump shooter.
And there's the whistle for the illegal screen.
Beyond the lead, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
John Wall's checked in for Jackson. Now here is George. Inside, here's Wall. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sports.
And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this team. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Seattle leading by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander buries it from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
An underrated shooter. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander hit 40% from range at Kentucky.
George against Dort. Kennard with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Giddey. 7-point differential. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Los Angeles calls timeout. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Now here's Wall. Feeds to Morris. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
You can see Shea Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Supersonics.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
To the inside, Dort. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
George dishes to Batum. Kennard on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. It's tipped, and they recover it. On the clock. And here's Morris for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for Luke Kennard.
Norman Powell.
Here's Seattle. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Giddey against Wall. Let's go. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
That's tipped, and he gets it back. Covington dishes to Powell. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Morris, no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 16. Pass to George. Here's Morris. Good. Nice job down low.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Tough defense, but in the end, Norman Powell finds a way to score.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Smitty, you can tell Norman Powell has worked very hard in his game.
You know, he just wants to excel at whatever assignment he's given. Kevin, he once said, I've been in every single role on a team, from bench guy to starter, so he knows how to give you value anywhere on the floor.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. And then for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Morris. Mann subbed in for Paul George. Drains the three-pointer.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Pass to Powell. Again, Los Angeles.
I'll tell you, Norman Powell fills in the gaps for this team at both ends.
Now, here's Moutier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's up a three. Robinson Earl. Good. And the Sonics lead by 16.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Ball against Moutier. Wall's shot is off. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Seattle. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And it's LeVert missing. LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. A nice shot by Wall.
John Wall.
Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And now 6 straight points here
2 minutes
coming
remaining in the first half.
on the inside.
Moutier pass to LeVert. Just 4 to shoot. Braun. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside, Wall. He's looking for Leonard and finds him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Moutier pass to LeVert. Braun, guarded by Powell. Back to LeVert. The tray. And another three for Seattle.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Wall kicks to Leonard. Pass to Wall. 55 seconds left in the first half. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
They've been effective at getting the ball inside.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And the dunk by Covington.
Tremendous activity from Covington, doing whatever he can to collect additional scoring opportunities.
Now the pass to LeVert. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Robinson Earl. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Robinson Earl's got 7 points in the game. Covington wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
No second guessing on that shot from Robert Covington.
It'll count. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare. He cuts it.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at the Supersonics. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the score.
And it's just about...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Morris is out there with Batum, and it's Wall in at the point. Outside Leonard. The 17-footer. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Holmgren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And Giddey gets it to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Wall, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Paul George.
Wall's got 8.
And that's job number 1 for Wall. When he's on the floor, be the guy to lead your offense and keep it flowing.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Rebound by the Clippers. Batum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to George. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. And it's the Supersonics taking it the other way. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. George dishes to Leonard. Back to George. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Wall kicks to Leonard. Pass to Batum. To the middle. Pulls it from the elbow. Wall, no luck.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Giddey, the pass to Holmgren. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Yeah.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That one goes in.
John Wall.
He's got 10.
And that was just a case of John Wall exerting his will, not going to be denied inside.
Here's Giddey. 7 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And here is Giddey. Covered by Wall. 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to George. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Batum for 3. Seattle grabs the miss. And here is Giddey. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Pokusevski. kept alive. Clippers trail by 18. Over in the corner, Batum. The three. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
You have to track Nicholas Batum. He'll drain them all night from the corner.
And looks like the illegal trip was set. Yep, that's right. Better get the attention.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Giddey against Wall. It's rebounded by Giddey. Seattle leading by 15. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Open shot, Batum. Here's Morris. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And when he's aggressive, watch out. Morris finishing through the contact, now going to the line to try and add one more.
Now, Giddey. He has 7, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Nicholas Batum. Frank, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Good read from Paul George. He's very skilled at realizing when he should make these passes.
For the Clippers, Robert Covington comes in for Nicholas Batum. Mann subbed in for Paul George. Giddey against Jackson. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Passes it to Kennard. Here's Mann. Outside Covington. Holmgren with the steal. Giddey finds Dort. Down low, it's stolen by Morris. Pass to Covington. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Covington's got 11 points.
And the handles Covington has are impressive, slicing and dicing through the defense with ease.
The pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 15. He kicks to Holmgren. Sinks the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 11 points here in just the second half.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
And the Clippers call time here. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Norman Powell's checked in for Luke Kennard. Outside Jackson. Here's Mann. Buries the long-range jumper. Mann's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Moutier passes to LeVert. Pass to Robinson Earl. And another three for Seattle.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Jackson drives in to the left wing. Morris inside, working on Howard. Morris kicks to Powell. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
On the money, three-point answer by Norman Powell. Not letting the other team own the arc.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
This is a demand.
2 minutes.
Now Covington. Here's Morris. Great look there, but off target.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Nailed from three-point land.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Takes it off the glass. Powell's got 9.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
1:10 left in the third. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Leonard, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Down to the line for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Covington. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Emmanuel Mudiay picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers and scoring breakdown for the Supersonics.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
6 on the shot clock. Wall against Mudiay. Wall with some nice defense. Clippers trail by 14. To the paint, here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
What an effort from Kawhi so far on offense. He's working hard and finding plenty of shots.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Powell for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Now, here's Mudiay. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Seattle. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. The Clippers grab the miss. Batum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Pokusevski. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
He's efficient, low turnover rate. Shea is more than capable of running the show. I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Wall, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Seattle leading by 12. Here's Giddey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on John Wall. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Seattle, Josh Giddey. Taking 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Clippers trail by 13. And here's Wall outside. Los Angeles with another miss. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
Giddey, no one around him. The long distance three is barrel. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And here are the Clippers now. Leonard, the pass to George. To end the run. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Lock at 6. Inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Wall against Giddey. There's the pass to Pokusevski. Off target from three-point range.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Leonard. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Look at the handles by Kawhi Leonard. He has worked on that part of his game. He has his defender on skates.
Giddey, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. Powell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Powell. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Giddey, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Pass to Pokusevski. Seattle missing again. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Leonard. Right side Wall. Kicks it to Batum. Fires the 3. Dort grabs the miss.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Now here's Holmgren. He's covered closely. Comes up empty down low. Clippers trail by 14. Outside Wall. It's deflected. Wall against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one for George.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Leonard, the pass to George. He kicks it to Wall. Pass to Powell. Outside Leonard. George against Dort. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket from Paul George. And here is Giddey. Pass to Holmgren from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, George. He feeds it to Batum. That shot is off. Sonics leading by 14. Paul George with the steal. Tries it from 19. Rebound by the Sonics. Holmgren's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Outside, George. The dish to Leonard. The kick out to Wall. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And a strong guard. Wall takes the hit and still can convert.
Now Giddey. The pass to Holmgren. Giddey with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
All the officials are all over that.
And the Clippers making a change here. Morris is checked in. And both free throws good for Giddey. Clippers trail by 16. Holmgren with the steal. Launches a 3. Here's Dort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal
It's going to be on John Wall.
6'3", 215 pounds. Lou Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Clippers call time here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chet Holmgren.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Pokusevski, the pass to Giddey. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Giddey with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Pokusevski. Tanked in off the glass. And the Sonics lead by 19.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Giddey against Wall. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Leonard kicks to George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. 1:36 left to play here in the 4th. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter. Clippers trailed by 19.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Seattle.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Chet Holmgren.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Batum. There's the feed to Wall. Pass to Morris. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And George gets it to go.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Robert Covington.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Jason Preston.
And Coffey gets it to go.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve.